in high definition. This is KEZI 9 News at 11.
Eugene Police issued their first tickets to students violating the social host ordinance in a big party bus. Good evening, I'm Brian Richardson.
And I'm Jennifer Richardson. EPD says more than 100 people were at a party last night. We hear from students and police about the bust in our top story here at 11.
Monday night's party trash is still visible at this home near the University of Oregon. EPD says with more than 100 people in attendance, it's now the first party to be busted under the city's new social host ordinance law.
We heard some kids getting pretty ruckus out here, and then we saw flashing lights.
Officers say they witnessed minors drinking on the street and traced them back to the home.
I came outside, and 2 kids were just passed out on the lawn, and another kid was like struggling with the cops.
The first priority was to deal with the person who needed the medical attention.
That minor was taken to the hospital. Officers say they then tried to enter the home but couldn't, so they got a warrant and then students let them inside.
Obviously met the criteria for the social host ordinance.
In all, police arrested 2 residents, 7 were cited for violation of the social host ordinance, and 4 students got minors in possession. A student who lives at the home wanted to remain anonymous, but claims the police harassed students and made 2 of their girlfriends walk home alone in the dark.
I think everybody in this house knows that we would never encourage somebody to drink to the point where they pass out on like that. I mean, that's not good behavior. That said, I don't think that I think there's a better way to handle it than to harass the people.
And he says he thinks the host citation is a hefty fine.
Charge students who are already paying rent, tuition, and already getting jacked up on campus prices is absurd.
I think that what people are scared of is that they're threatening this ordinance on such a small number of people having a party. But when you hear of like hundreds of people gathering at a house, it makes sense.
Still, EPD says its primary concern is the safety of the young people and hopes this big bust serves as a deterrent for students looking to throw the next big bash.
Eugene Police say officers spent the past month going door to door letting students know about the ordinance and that it was going into effect. They say it felt a month was long enough for students to get up to speed on what would happen if a party like this was held.